Okay, hey. I'm trying to figure out the best way to play this game with my friends. We got the package deal, the four licenses for tabletop simulator. So we're all new to this, but I don't mind putting in some time and learning how to use everything. So here's my question. I want to play this game, Acey Deucey, and I was wondering what's possible. Now I've watched like three different tutorial series on how like the mechanics work and everything else, but I am still fumbling around trying to get used to everything. But I just wanted to explain what I want to do and see if there's something, if it's possible to do what I want. The game's pretty simple. You have multiple players. I'll just do it with these three. And, if you haven't played it before, you basically make a bank and we say, okay, everyone's going to ante up 100. So we'll take 100 from each player, and that would go in this main pot. And I would imagine a game master or a host. I don't know what privileges you have. I thought a game master you couldn't actually play, but I mean, you'll see it won't really matter. I don't think. Um, so everyone's got so much money. Oh shit. So we shuffle. We got these three players. I'll move this camera over a little, and you get two cards. One here, one here, and where I'm here, the player one. You have to guess if this next card is going to be between a three and a jack, and so then you make a bet up to the amount of the pot. So I would say I'll bet 50. So I'd want to put it in this bet zone. I'd bet 50 that this next card will be there. So let's see. It's a king, so I lose. So that goes into the pot. Now the pot is $350. If you land on a three or you get a jack in this middle spot, you have to double it. So I would have had to put in another 50. So it's the next player's turn, and it's got a nine and a queen, and they have the option to pass. Let's just, for the sake of it, he'd bet 50. Four. Okay, he loses. So the pot ends up growing over time. We're on player three here, five and a nine. Yeah, sure. Let's do 50. Three. So that adds to the pot. So now you see the pot's getting bigger, and as it continues to go, you can bet up to the entire pot. Four and a seven. In the real game, he'd probably pass. So the next player, a two and a queen. The next player, that's a good spread. You got everything between a two and a queen. So he could say, I bet the pot 450. So here he's gonna put the 500 in. We'll just make change, and a jack. So now he wins, and we start over. We ante once more. Start the game. So sorry, I'm still getting used to all the controls and everything. So now we play a new game. What I want to know is there a way that as the game master I can control the chips, so that I'm the only one who can give the chips out, and then also can I make this area, people shouldn't be able to, like, nobody should be able to just take anything out. I want the game master to distribute, or is that always going to be something that anybody can take unless it's, I saw I can make a zone that's hidden and people can't see or take anything out, but then they can't see how much is in the pot. I thought about trying to work with something like that. The main concern I have right now is if I play it with some of these people that, well, here I'm playing here, well, I might start taking this guy's chips, and you know what, I know we're supposed to be paying attention and whatnot, but I couldn't tell if that was something. So that was number one, and I was hoping I could figure out a way to do that, to make it so that or when they put their chips in the bet zone, maybe the bet zone's over here. Um, Once they put the chip in the bet zone, they can't remove it or anything. I don't know. I was just kind of spitballing. It's a pretty easy game to manage, even if I did it this way. If I just kind of controlled the cards and just went one by one to whoever was playing. But this is the game we wanted to play, and I was thinking hopefully we could have this locked so that only one person could take money out, and the other chips be locked so that other players can't fuck with anyone else or anything like that. Um, yeah, let me know what you think, if that's something that's possible or not. Thanks.